Hello guys, good evening. Thank you so much for coming to my channel this evening. I just saw a video that was sent to me by a friend and I just wanted to talk about it. I mean, at this time when people are actually passing through a lot of people who don't have money, people have lost their jobs, families have lost loved ones. For me to see a video like this, I think it's something that I cannot bear with my conscience if I don't talk about it. Now, I don't know if you guys have seen this trending video of a father lamenting of his son sowing as a seed of a property that was jointly built by him and his son who used to live abroad before. Now, apparently, the son came back into Nigeria. He became born again. He started going to Christ Embassy Church. I want you to listen to what this father had to say about what happened. And while the father is talking, we will, take note of what he said happened, okay? And then we can come back and talk about it. I don't want it to be like I said, but I want it to be you listening to what the father said. Yeah, okay, listen to this one.
Embassy worry. I was so pleased that my son becomes a Christian. But sometimes, unknowingly to me, the car he was using, he gave it to the church. When I asked him, he said he sowed a seed with it. Later on, information reached me that even the family house we are living now with 4 tenants, my children, and a store, that he has given it as a seed to Christ Embassy. We went to the church to see the senior pastor of Warri branch, who promised to hand over the papers to us. Running up to 1 month now, they have refused to release the hard documents presented by my son Shadrach. We have met this senior pastor who promised to release this document of the building. But a month after, Christ still withhold the documents. We have contacted our lawyer to intervene. Our son used his car to Sows a year ago and now used the family house to Sows. The family is opposed to it. We see this opportunity to appeal to Pastor Chris Oyakilome to direct his Warri senior pastor to release the house documents. We have also reported the matter to the police station.
Okay, this is the story that someone sent to me. And when I watched the video, for some minute I was like, okay, how am I going to talk about this? Because this is about someone sowing a seed, okay? And in Africa, we have this reference and fear for our pastors, and we have this belief that we need to sow a seed for God to do something or for something to happen. But I'm going to tell you that this is not about just sowing a seed because, we want to bless our pastor or we're giving an offering. What is going on now is that there is this end time preaching that is going on, that is happening in our community, in our churches, where pastors are actually literally putting fears in the mind of people and telling them that God is coming very soon and that, the world is about to end. And so people are actually, I'm telling you, people are literally selling their properties and their things because of end time ministry or preaching. So I don't know what has happened to this particular person, because from what the father just said, and the worst thing about this thing is that that's the property where his family lives. Now, we don't know from the story if this property was built by him, but from the research that I made, what I got was that this property was built by joint efforts. So he got some money, his parents got some money, his siblings got some money, and they built the house. That's what we got. But let me ask a question. Sowing a seed, using a property where your parents live as a seed, is it biblical? So where do you want your parents to go and live? Didn't the Bible talk about reference and taking care of your parents? And where is this end time selling of your stuff, living worldly things, selling everything that you have to give to the ministry? Where is this preaching coming from? Why I'm saying this is that a friend of mine, seriously, in the UK, he was saving money for a house, literally saving money to get a house, and he wanted to move to Kent. That's another part of the UK. But when this end time ministry started, when this end time preaching started, he actually sold his money that he has saved so much, close to £50,000. And I was like, why are you're supposed to be saving for your house? And it was like, oh, how the senior pastor told him that, end time, the world is about to end in few years time, how, he needs to, prepare for the coming of our Lord Jesus Christ, how building a house or having a house doesn't matter. And I was like, seriously? And he sold the money. I know of somebody who actually wanted to sell some of his stuff and not do a proper wedding because he feels that why is he waiting when Christ is coming very soon? And this is because all this is happening because someone somewhere is saying that Jesus Christ is coming soon. The end of the world is coming. The rapture is about to happen. So this is a result of this particular preaching. But what baffles me with all this is that in the same ministry, the zonal pastor has a house, he's given a Range Rover, he has a big car. The group pastors are given a Range Rover, they have a big car, and they have a house. Most of the pastors have their own house, at least the ones I know in the UK, they have their own house. So they've already got a mortgage, okay? And most of this mortgage are financed through some of the things that they do. And the members are now being told to, sell their stuff or give as much as they can because there is an end time, because Jesus is coming soon, because what is this world? What will it profit you to get the whole world? Do you understand? When Jesus is coming soon. Oh, God. And, all these things started during the COVID, during the lockdown when churches were made not to be operational. And there was a lot of talk about churches losing funds. And then this end time preaching started. And let me tell you something. I don't feel this is right. I don't feel a pastor should accept something that does not belong to someone. This pastor, he's been approached by this family and they've told him that that property is a family property. Why did he not return back the documents? Why will he accept it in the first place when that property is not that child's